What's going down, my people, my tribe? This is Success Mind Coaching. This is your teacher, your mentor, De Lamar, millionaire. So anyways, yeah, for those that do know me, know that I am a young multi-millionaire in progress, loading up. It's on its way, like an Amazon package. And today, is another car rant, and I wanted to talk about your energy field, how it's like a satellite, and how, just like a radio, how your brain can pick up frequencies, it can signal frequencies just like a radio, just like a car radio, and how being around certain people, whether they're in your intimate relationships, your friendly relationships, family, coworkers, people in general that you're around a lot, can influence you, okay? And that's why they say birds of a feather flock together. And it's very true, it's very true that birds of a feather do flock together. The reason why this is true is because this goes down to a scientific level, right? This goes way back ages and ages ago. When you read certain books like As a Man Thinketh, I forgot the author's name, something Allen, I believe, Allen something or something Allen. I may be way off, but As a Man Thinketh, the point is that book is very, very short, but very, very powerful. Now, a lot of people can't really get into that book. Me, myself, I read that book a long time ago, but here's the thing. When I read a book, especially a good book, and I can read a lot of good books off the top of my head right now, I can tell you, or I can make another video with a long list of books that I think every entrepreneur, every successful person, every person that wants to succeed in their life, whether it's, personal or professional goals that they're trying to succeed at, I think that it's always important to surround yourself around knowledge. And sometimes the same books that you read, they can be read over and over. Not even sometimes, I think a lot of times, because when we read a book the first time, our brains are not able just to gather everything, okay? We think that, but we have to be able to refresh and renew our minds, Every day we have to renew our minds, like the Bible says. We have to renew our minds to that information, because we will always find a jewel, we will always find a gem in that information every time we go back over it and back over it and back over it. So one thing I like to do when I read books is I like to take notes. I like to write notes, or if I'm reading, so for me, I like to read a lot of Kindle books and audio books, and I'll listen to the audio and I'll read the book at the same time, because it's an extra stimulation to my brain and allows me to connect with a lot of different concepts. But not only that, I'll be taking notes inside the Kindle app on my phone, and I'll create flashcards. There's this feature on the Kindle app where you can actually make flashcards of certain points or key topics, or things that you've highlighted and that you want to little gems that you want to keep. I highly recommend that. If you do that, if you read your Kindle books, if you listen to the audio books, let me know if you do that in the comments below. I love engagement. I love to hear what my viewers have to think, what they think and what they do to learn. I love that. But anyways, back onto the topic. This is a rant. So for those that do know me, I am a medical professional. I am a loading millionaire, multi-millionaire. I am an entrepreneur. I have struggled with and anxiety. I've struggled with depression. I've struggled with eating disorders. I've struggled all my life. I've had a history of just struggling. And I'm not saying that I've came from the bottom of the bottom, lived in the poorest neighborhoods. I mean, I've lived in projects before, and my parents and my parents have worked hard. My father worked at a refinery. My mom worked at a prison. And they did what they had to do to put food on the table, and we never went hungry. Me and my brother never went hungry. I got an older brother of 3 years, and we never went hungry. But one thing that they've always instilled in both of us, my brother and I, is they've instilled a sense of integrity, courage, and commitment. And I think that was more important than buying us Jordans, buying us shoes, or buying us the latest clothes. I was able to see my parents actually take themselves out of an environment and place themselves and our whole family in a new environment, and what that has done is it inspired me. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It put inspiration inside of me moving out of the hood. It put inspiration inside of me moving out of the quote unquote ghetto, the projects. It put the fire in my heart to see my parents work hard, stay dedicated, stay motivated, and move our whole family out of our situation at the time. It was just the four of us, and my parents, my brother, and I, and it really opened my eyes to see that you can be whatever you want to be in this life. You can do whatever you want to do in this life. You can create anything that you want to create in this life. And those that talk against you, those that challenge you, they say, why are you reading the books? Why are you reading these books again? This is stupid. You're reading these books, for those people that are criticizing you when you're listening to the audio books, or you're listening to the YouTube inspirational talks, the TED Talks. You're staying around more positive people. They will try to confuse you. They will try to slow you down. They will try to entice you, okay? They will try to entice you. I know for me, being a man, I've been enticed with every sexual option from a woman that is imaginable. I've been enticed with the lure of sex, is what I'm saying. And I've had to stop my urges. I've had to focus on my vision. I've had to focus on my vision. For the women, it is the enticement of feeling like you need a man, right? Feeling like you cannot do anything on your own. I don't know the woman's plight as much as I know the men's plight, but I think I'm hitting around the bullseye when I say that the woman's plight is a little bit harder because she has to deal with the adversity of being a woman, a young, beautiful woman trying to fight in a man's world. And I think we can all agree that this is still considered a man's world. Although a lot of times, nowadays, this world is becoming more feminine. And I personally think it's becoming more feminine. And honestly, I think it should be a balance. It shouldn't be more feminine. It shouldn't be more masculine. It should be a balance of femininity and masculinity. But I think we're taking a turn of femininity, and that's causing a lot of men to act like women and a lot of women to act like the men. But you know what? I'm going to save that talk for another talk, okay? As a man myself, I consider myself an alpha male. As a man and an alpha male, I feel that you have to be in control of your mind, okay? You have that choice. There is nothing on this earth that can take away your mind if you allow it, okay? If you don't allow it, should I say. There's nothing that can take away your mind. The 3 things that you should be doing right now to take control of your mind. And I told you this is a rant, so I'm going everywhere. But the 3 things that you should be doing right now to take control of your mind. If you're not doing this, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. The 3 things you should be doing. You should be reading, okay? You should be surrounding your mind around positive things. People don't know. They don't know how their mind works, okay? It's dangerous. What you don't know can kill you. In another video, if you go check out my other video on the 4 levels of learning, there's 4 levels of learning. There's unconscious incompetence, which is not knowing what you don't know, which can hurt you. There is conscious competence, which is knowing that you don't know, okay? Conscious incompetence, knowing what you don't know. Then there's conscious competence, which is knowing what you know, or learning what you want to know. And then lastly is unconscious competence. Go check the video out, okay? Unconscious competence. I'm confusing the shit out of you. You know what? I'm on my way to make some money right now. So watch that video and you will learn properly, okay? I draw this out for you. This is all free on my channel, okay? De Lamar Cabrera's channel for positive vibes, learning, entrepreneurship tips, mindset tips. This is what this channel is for. I struggled a long time until I found meditation. Okay? I struggled a long time mentally until I found meditation. No, I've never been to jail or prison or a psychiatric ward, and hopefully I never will have to. I feel that I was saved from the problem I was going through. Problems I was going through financially, mentally, relationship-wise. I couldn't keep a damn relationship. I was steady getting dumped, left and right by women. And I had to come to a grip. I had to come to a sense, with my money problems. I was having money problems. I couldn't keep $100 in my bank account. I'm like in the mid-20s. My mid-20s, can't keep $100 in my account. And I'm thinking that it's somebody else that's in control of my finances, my life. I'm thinking that it's somebody else that's trying to stop me from being successful and wealthy. I'm blaming other people. I'm blaming other things. I'm blaming other sources or other, I'm putting my blame on the outside of myself. And I tell you, when I decided to take responsibility, 100% responsibility for my life, that's when my life began to take a shift in the right direction. Okay? So, I got to get out of here, but I want to finish what I started off saying. The 3 things that you can do today to make that shift in your life. And when you're ready to make that shift, you'll be ready. Okay? When things get painful enough, you'll be ready. Okay? You'll be ready when you're ready. The 3 things that you can do right now today to make that shift to be successful. Once again, read. Surround your mind around positive things, positive people. Eliminate the things that make you feel bad, that make you feel unsuccessful, that make you feel down. Eliminate that. They can fuck with your frequency like a radio station. You need to be fine-tuned. 3rd thing you can do today is meditate. Okay? Meditate. Meditate. I can't say it enough. I left a free link to my mentor's meditation program. It's very inexpensive, about $30. Go check this out. He shows you why meditation is important. He shows you how to meditate properly. He even guides you through the meditation. 10 minutes. That's all it takes. 10 minutes a day to start to reprogram your mind. In another video, I talk about reprogramming and why that's important. Okay? Please like, subscribe, share this video. We need to start reprogramming. We had a horrible year last year, 2020. Well, I'm not going to say horrible, because a lot of people actually made a lot of money and became successful, including myself. But in terms of with the coronavirus and things like that, it was not too good. Let's make this year positive. Let's make this year successful. Let's do this. But we got to do it. You can't talk about it. You got to do it. Okay? You can't talk about it. You got to do it. When I'm coaching clients, I say you got to do it. You got to be to a place where you fucking fed up. Okay? If you don't like my language, don't listen to my fucking videos. You have to be at a level where you're fucking fed up. Then the shift occurs. Okay? I love y'all. This has been another Success Mind coaching tip with your boy De Lamar Cabrera, multimillionaire. You see the boy got the fresh glasses on. I got the uniform on today. I'm going to work and all that good stuff. But anyways, like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the above, and turn on your click notifications too, please. The free link is below. Please click that link. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I love y'all. Peace. This has been another Success Mind coaching. Let's go.